Well, all right, welcome back to Hottor's Chronicles, where we go on this journey called life together. And today we're about to experience another semi-automatic 12-gauge shotgun. And you know from the other ones how powerful it is, how they look. But let's get into this one in particular. It is a VR80. RIA, that's Rock Island Armory made this one. It's a VR80. I'm telling you, look at it. She is beautiful. And what we're going to talk about today about this 12-gauge shotgun, we're going to talk about the key features. We're going to go into price, ammo requirements, and choke tube. So we're going to go into those specific factors today. But look at her. Isn't she wonderful? Now I bet you can see why. And I know you're looking at it right now, wanting to shoot it just like me. We'll talk about that in great detail in a minute. But anyway, this VR80 is known for being robust, known for its AR style design, which is very, very important, if you can see here, so that you have that muscle memory when you go from an AR-15 to the AR-12 gauge. You'll be able to just go right without having to say, oh, let me adjust, let me get my thinking and adjust. You can go right on the fly there, okay? But again, this is a 12 gauge shotgun here, 5-round magazine, as you can see right here, 5-round magazine. It looks big, but it's only holds 5 rounds. Look at here, look at that buttstock here. Look how pretty this is right here. And you can see this rubber here. We'll talk about the features in a few moments. Now this one costs about $699, okay? And again, it's made by Rock Island Armory. But let's go ahead and talk about the features. Enough talking about it. Let's get right into it. And we'll start from the back here and going down this left side. Here's the buttstock that I was talking about. Fairly robust here. And this rubber here helps to deal with the recoil. Manage that recoil right here, okay? So it won't have as much kick to it when you shoot it. And we'll test it out later. And look how pretty this design is right here. It's not like the other one, but it's a nice, pretty design. But anyway, as we keep going down this left side here, you can see the safety button here. Fire and safety. Before we get started, let's make sure that we see that this is all a clear weapon here. As you can see, there's nothing in the magazine and nothing down in the chamber. So this is a definitely free and clear weapon here. So anyway, going down here, here is the slide release. So if you can put the slide here and then hold it back, you know, so that if you wanted to show people that it is indeed clean, you can see it like that when you lay it at the gun range. That's one way of seeing it, right? And then also to go ahead after you done load it and you want to release it. Now you don't want to do this often because it can damage the pin that you do this, but right there, and it's ready to lock and load just like that. But again, there's nothing in here. We got it on safe. Want to make sure we see that all the time. But that's the slide here, and this is the slide release real quick. As you keep going down here, the left side here, these on the rail here, you can actually put different attachments, be it a light or something on that line. You can attach it right here to the pressure switch here, and you can have the actual light down here. As you can also see here, this piece, these two pieces here are made for the sling. So you can have a 2-point sling right here, which I like to do a 2-point sling, so you can minimize when you're running, it won't just keep hitting you and swinging and all of that good stuff, right? And save yourself. Okay, so as we keep going down here, you have the muzzle here. Definitely able to use it, very good. Then let's come on the other side here. Again, you have the same railing where you can do some mounting of different features, different other things you may want on here, different scopes or something on that line that you want, optics you want to put, not optics, excuse me, but different things you may want to put here. You see the Picatinny rail here. And as you can see, you come down this side. One of the good things that we want to talk about here, as you can see, this helps you to become, make it ambidextrous. This little system here that they have that you can quickly swap the bolt, pull from here, from this side, over to this side. So that's that's an excellent feature, making it more ambidextrous. So if you're right-handed or left-handed, you can go ahead and use it. But also I want to keep coming down here. This is for the magazine release right here. You can see that button here in the magazine release. So let me show you that real quick. See how you heard the magazine in? Now watch. Pop right on out. Show you one more time. Right? and it drops right on out. That's the magazine release. And see, you can see here the other safety. So again, that's why what I mean by it's already built for making it ambidextrous here. So you have that option here, the trigger, and then of course, the grip right here. So in this nice sleek design. But let's also go across the top here. So here you have your front sights, which you can just pull up. And then you also have Picatinny right here, so you can add scopes if you like, or whatever else you want, optics that you want to have on here. Same thing here. Here's the rear sights, which you can use, and you can see it here. Again, this is on safe. Want to make sure you're still free and clear weapon here. So nothing in the magazine as well, so you can actually hold it, and it's ready to rock and roll for you right here, right? You can also add a little on here, some foregrips or something like that to help you, but if you want to hold it just like so, it's ready to go, and you're ready to aim with your rear and front sights here. And you just press it down to have it out of the way. Again, you can add different things to it. So that's just a quick rundown of how this looks, this wonderful VR80 12 gauge semi-automatic shotgun looks. But let's go into more detail about this particular semi-automatic. And like I said before, guns are picky with what they eat. And this one is not any different. It is picky about what rounds it would take. It wants you to have a minimum of 2 3/4 inch shells, and a minimum of 1250 feet per second. So this set of rounds here, 2 3/4, 12 gauge, 1345. So it meets the minimum requirement. So that's very, very important that we have to do that. The also thing is that it has to be broken in. What do I mean? You're talking about a roughly 250 shots will make it safe to where it can go from lighter loads to heavier loads, excuse me. But it has to be broken in. So 250 where you can be able to really maximize the versatility of this particular 12 gauge. Now you can do 100 rounds, but going up to 250 is what the suggestion is. Read the manual. It tells you all of these things, okay? Now, also avoid light and reduce recoil loads. And that's talking about, when you talk about loads, you're talking about the type of shots that the actual shell has. So you want to make sure you deal with that, okay? Make sure you follow the manual when it comes to what it will take inside. So I want to make sure that's clear. Now let's talk about choke tubes. Now, full choke is for longer range, and you don't want to use slugs for that. Also, a modified choke is for the medium range, and cylinder chokes are mainly for the short ranges. Now, we'll show you how to install those on another video, but it's fairly simple. So just want to make sure that we're clear on that, but make sure you oil them down, all right? Also, so we want to make sure you're clear on that, hey, you can definitely make that type of change without a problem. Don't have to be an expert armorist or something like that to make it happen. But as you can see, this is a beautiful 12 gauge shotgun here, VR80. Let me know what your thoughts are. Again, it's about $699. You can get it from Rock Island Armory. Hey, let me know your thoughts. What type of 12 gauge do you have in your arsenal, semi-automatic version? Hey, I love it. I love having them. I have my own. This is one that was loaned to me by one of my friends. Hey, take a look. Let me know. Like, share, comment. Let me know which one you have and why, okay? So don't worry. We're going to take it to the range and break it in.